Hello everyone, I've got a bit of a different video for you guys. Just a video to mention that I've started playing Project Reality. If you don't know what it is, it's a Battlefield 2 mod. Yes, people still play Battlefield 2 all these years later. Even though the Battlefield 2 used GameSpy to host its servers, but
start moving forward.
GameSpy went down and EA pretty much just got rid of the servers, and yet people still play Battlefield 2, mainly because of Project Reality. And what Project Reality is it brings more realism to Battlefield 2. So you have, because when you play Battlefield 2, it still has that crazy chaoticness, and there's like no teamwork or anything really going on. In Project Reality, it's all about teamwork. It's like this bit more user-friendly armor, pretty much.
APC is southwest, I think.
So if you can hear that there's people using squad chat, talking to their other squad mates, squad leader telling us what to do.
Bottom of the hill.
You know, telling out where the enemy is and all such, and it's quite a unique experience because
oh, there he is fucking right there, northwest.
Boom, they got blown up. Because I've been playing Arma with a clan, and this was me just playing the game for a second time and just trying to get used to it, you know. And there was a time when someone was talking to me like, "Oh, get the demolitions out of the APC." I don't know how to do that, so I kind of just pretended my internet was failing. Yeah, I'm a huge noob at it. And then there was one time, which I think it might be in this video, where
got a hit on him. Nice.
He was telling me, the squad leader was telling me to go back into the APC, but I couldn't find the damn thing. He was like driving everywhere, and I think the person driving it wasn't even in our squad. So yeah, what I did there was throw the guy some ammo, because I'm just a standard rifleman, so I carry a bit extra ammo. And he's an anti-tanker. Hey, heavy anti-tanker? I'm not sure. But as you see here, I'm not dead. I'm wounded. When you're wounded, you can get revived.
Everybody just stay, Dima,
and you can also choose to die if you get wounded, and respawn.
Damn it.
So, Project Reality versus Arma 3.
Nobody give up.
Well, really they do. They are a different experience. Like as I said, Project Reality is a bit more user-friendly. Like there's no scroll wheel menus you have to tackle with, or freaking heaps of mods you gotta worry about if you're joining a server or something. Project Reality is just its own thing, and I kind of like that a bit more. It's just like you can just go into a server and just play, even though there's only one server. Well, there's two servers, but one is always has the most people on it. And it goes above and beyond with Battlefield. You know, like it has 50-50 servers, so there's 100 people on one server. So you get these, and the maps are even bigger, and the places you have to capture aren't just like a small circle. They're like, they can be like a whole block in a town or city. And you get these moments where there won't be a whole lot happening. Like later on in the video, we were just hanging out in the building, just waiting to see where enemies will be coming from. And we sat in there for quite a bit of time, and then we had to move to another place because we all kind of got wiped out. And even then we just stayed in the cap zone because we were defending weapon caches. and the other team are trying to capture them, destroy them. And we've pretty much just stayed in this one street and in some of the buildings just waiting, make sure that no enemies got to the cache, which was down the road from where I was. And it's moments like that that really differentiate itself from games like Battlefield and Insurgency. And the game that I mentioned in my Battlefield 4 video, Squad is being developed by some of the guys that made this mod. So having a game that you can just buy, don't have to buy another game and then download the mod to actually play Project Really. It's just a game itself, and having systems and all the ideas from this, and then being able to go beyond what the Battlefield 2 engine is. It's looking pretty good because Squad is using the Unreal Engine 4 engine, which is pretty cool.
Squad leader, I think
So they'll be able to do a lot more and make it look pretty as well.
Okay.
And as you can see here, I'm like getting really hurt, so every time your screen will flicker with that
got my eyes
red bloody border. And yeah, you've probably gotten the gist of this. You know, there was a lot of getting into a vehicle, go to one place and get back in, go to another place.
I just died, sorry.
Also, another thing I forgot to mention was you can build stuff in this game.
I can't set a rally.
The squad leader can set down an FOB, which is a forward operating base.
Alright.
And with that, you can build other stuff like a machine gun station. That's not the right word. A deployable machine gun that will have sandbags around it and such. You can build a foxhole, which is just a bunch of sandbags, and an anti-tank rocket and all such. So,
you guys with me?
It's a pretty awesome idea, and it's something I haven't really seen before. The fact that you can build actual defenses if you're going to be defending a place. And it's pretty cool.
Be careful crossing the highway, guys.
And that's really basically it. It plays like Battlefield, but it's the mod pushes the boundaries of the engine and the game itself to be a lot more realistic, and that's another thing I forgot to mention. The VoIP. It's actually bloody good. Like, when was the last time you actually had someone use the VoIP in Battlefield? No one used it. And when they did, it was just one person who maybe would talk for like a minute, and then that was just it. In this, they made their own. It's called PR Mumble, I think it is. It's really bloody good. You have you can talk locally, which just it's just you just talking, like not through radio or anything. So people near you can hear, but if someone's far away, they can't hear you because you're just talking. And then you also have, you can talk on the radio to other squad mates, and then the squad leaders can talk to other squad leaders, and then the commander can talk to all the squad leaders. It's a really good system, and surprisingly, Arma 3 has to use a mod to do that, which you would think would be something that Arma 3 would have had in the first place, because Arma 2 had that mod as well. Unless if I'm mistaken in some way. As you see there, the squad leader communicating to all of us to shoot at that guy on the mortar. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I wasn't actually sure if my microphone was working or not, because I did reply back to the squad leader, but I didn't really get any acknowledgement of him like, okay, I heard what you said, or anything like that, or just saying okay. So I wasn't sure if my mic was working.
No, I can't put a rally, guys. I don't have an officer kit, and I have no way of getting one.
Is he still?
And as you heard, you can, the squad leader can put down a rally point so you can spawn where he puts the rally point.
I'm down. Fuck, there's an enemy down here, guys. Come down here. Come down here together, both of you. He's right on the mark.
I'm like,
Right, I'm
are you
finished.
coming, dude? Look at the go.
Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
I was like, fuck it, let's go by myself. Maybe I'll get the drop on him. But I wasn't sure which floor he was on. Looking around.
Hurry up,
There's
he's
no
digging
one
the
here, so he's on this
Hurry the fuck
floor.
up. Get down here.
Alright, I'll
digging the
just
pot
run
right
all
now.
the way down.
On the mark. Both of you together.
And meet up with this guy.
Both of you go together. He's digging. Kill him.
I somehow missed the
Medic.
guy, I'm not sure.
Give me up, give me up, give me up, give me up.
Like, you may not notice, not sure, but there's no Australian servers because the Australian
Get back in the
community
T-building
for the
if
mod
you're
is
alive.
very, very small. So,
Get back in.
this server can be a bit laggy at times because there's people connecting.
Oh
Just
shit,
this
I
one
must be,
server, which is probably located somewhere in the
order
US.
hall.
People from all other
Let's
different
see,
countries going onto that
right.
one server, so there's a lot of people with a high ping, including me. I had like a constant over 200 ping, and it wasn't really that bad at all, really. You know, like sometimes the movement would be a bit janky, but it was fine.
Let's get into the T-building. Let's go. Come on. Come on, come on.
So, yeah, like I said before, we're just waiting around here, just waiting for him to
Alright, I'm gonna watch the stairs.
come
guys.
around. That big pile of dirt there is a FOB. That's why we had to kill that guy that was trying to dig it.
Stay in the T-building.
I actually didn't do too bad for my second match. Well, I would say it's my first proper match because the first time I played, I kind of just played it for like 2 minutes and was like,
you
yeah, I'll
guys
probably
at the
play
Yeah, we're
it
at the
again some
T-building.
other time when I actually have a
Just
bit
leave
more
us
time.
Okay, I'm entering from east.
Tell me before you start coming up the
Friendly
stairs.
Friendly hook.
So yeah, we're kind of just waiting for people to come around because there's 50 other people fighting somewhere else on the map. Probably doing a lot more than we are.
Alright,
You
they're
know,
digging the
trying to
top again, yeah.
keep the insurgents back.
Good job. Yeah, we don't want them to dig that fob. So we'll just
What?
keep killing them every time they come to shovel.
What floor are you on?
That Scottish guy. I love the Scottish accent.
Squad leader, what floor are you on?
I'm on the second floor.
I'm
At
over
least
here
I think he's
first floor.
Scottish.
I think I'm on floor above.
Fuck, he shot me. Alright, there's one. Right there. There's one right there. AR, he's on the roof. Alright, I need some guys to go take him out on the roof. I need Meg to come get him. Medic, make sure you go prone. Go prone.
I'm here.
He's on the roof, on the mark.
So I go to the roof.
Yeah. Watch the windows, guys.
Are
There's
you
no one up here, so it's on the different roof.
We're both survivors. He's on the fucking roof. He's watching the windows.
still down? Still down?
Stay down.
Still don't see anyone. That's a friendly
got it.
there.
Watch out, friendly on the roof.
Ah,
And there's a tank.
top floor.
He's down.
And an enemy,
We're losing,
apparently?
They are here.
I'm not sure. I think we all get wiped out here.
No, no, he was on the roof on another
Enemy
building.
tank straight southwest. Very clear.
I'm really hoping that guy wasn't just like prone somewhere hiding and I just didn't see him because I was just like not looking around everywhere. If that's the case, then oh god, fuck me.
Blackout, there's a fucking APC near us.
There's still an enemy right on your position. He's near the T building.
So a lot of Arma 3 missions are usually, once you die, that's it. You have to wait for the whole match to finish. So you could die at like the first 10 minutes and that'd be it, and someone else will survive the whole
Blackout,
thing.
there's an APC near us.
In this, they do let you
That's a tank. That's a tank.
spawn all the time,
No,
but the bad thing with that, just like in Battlefield, you have tickets.
Spawn to rally for death.
So every time someone dies fully, that's a ticket lost, and that's getting closer to your team losing. And then there's all other tickets, I guess ticket bleeding, which I don't really understand. I think it's like if you've had a squad be wiped out, then there's like a lot more tickets start getting drained away or something. And depending on what team you are,
Make sure we get
capturing
2
an
medics.
objective or destroying a cache, that gains more tickets, I think. Or losing a cache, you lose more tickets, and even
you
losing
might have
vehicles, that gets rid of tickets. So you really don't want to
Spawn to
die
rally,
as
start
much
moving to the mark.
in this, and you really got to look out for your buddies and have a 360-degree view of everything, and yeah, just
Let's
make
move
sure you
in.
survive. So here we end up moving down towards the west and hide in a different area, make sure none of the enemy comes to the cache. Yes, this is when the guy tells me to go
Let's
in the
get in there and finish
APC and I
off the
can't
infantry
fucking
that's still
find
there.
it because it's driven somewhere else. And I kind of assumed they was telling me to get in it because it was near, and
Blackout, please get in the APC.
it does
Please get in
drive
the
past
APC.
me, and then it just drives away. Like, what? You want me to find it? Is another one coming? Like, what? So I'm like really
Alright, you're
confused
gonna go
right
help-
now.
Blackout, you're gonna go help the commander dig the fob at St. Tropez.
Yeah, we got still enemies in the T building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear the APC just like
Yeah, it
carefully
sounded like it was
driving.
on the second or third floor.
Like it sounded like he was coming towards me, but I don't
Let's
know
clear
what was
out that
going on.
building. Blackout, you're still in the APC, right?
And there's everyone else, so I thought, oh, I'll go with them.
Fucking 8. Alright. Just a chap. Just a chap. I need you to get in the APC. Alright, just a chap.
Okay. Where is it? So I'm looking around. Like, where's the APC?
Just a chap. I need you to get into the APC. Do you hear me?
I hear you, loud and clear, but where is it?
Yeah.
What about this guy? Is he gonna go in the APC as well? Is there an APC coming for me? So I have a look and like, is it that APC? The one
just a
that's
chap.
not
I need
in
you to
our
get into
squad?
the APC. He's coming to you. Do you fucking hear me?
It's not coming to me. It's over there. So I have another look around. Like, alright, better run this way then.
Alright, Justin Chap, get in that APC.
There it is.
Get in the APC, Justin Chap.
We know if the rope is clear.
Sorry.
Coming up.
Alright, I need shovels
Yeah.
on the fob. Shovels on the fob.
I think the game glitched here because I'm meant to be inside it, sitting down, but it's like I put my head on top of it, on top of the roof of the APC.
Shovels, guys. Shovels on the fob.
Here, I think the only reason why he told me to get out because he must have saw someone and he didn't
You have
want
a
the
shovel, you should be
APC to get
shoveling.
blown up and get me killed and have to run all the way back. But I didn't think of that at the time, so I'm like, wait, why are we over here? We're meant to be over north.
Alright, if you're a medic, you don't have a shovel, start moving west.
Do you want me to capture this place
Gotta get in the
myself?
cap zone at village.
I mean, he's shooting at something, so obviously he didn't want me to get blown up in there, just in case if he did get blown up by a random rocket or helicopter or something.
We gotta get in cap zone. They're gonna lose the other flag. Come on, we gotta get in cap zone.
Don't run me over. So we're heading towards a cache now, which we have to defend.
Come on, guys, get in cap zone.
And a whole bunch of... not much happens, really. And you know what? When you get these
Alright, guys,
games that
get
are
this
like all about war and military, and there's always action going on, pew 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 pew, and shooting and such. Sitting around doing nothing is a bit more what it actually is. Because an army these days is usually to oppress another force coming. No. I have no idea about military or army or anything like that. I've never been in the army. But when I see real footage and games like this and how squads are used and what the squad leaders want people to do and such,
Alright,
it's
spread
more
out
like
here,
we're just trying to keep people away from this area. You know, this isn't World War II. This isn't a freaking... we're just running in there, dodging bullets, and we're gonna take down every freaking Nazi we see. No, we're just gonna... we're gonna stay back, and if there is someone that's gonna come in and try and kill us, we'll gun them down because... well, it's their own bloody fault.
Can I get 2 people to come to me so I can set this rally?
So very much here, near the end of this footage, we
Need one more.
kind of just
Alright,
set up a
guys, up.
defense.
Alright, spread out. Make sure this compound's clear.
You know, getting some buildings and wait. Just keep a lookout. I have no idea what else is going on in the map.
Get up
'Cause
on
after
top
a
of the
while,
buildings,
they
guys, look for
do
ladders so we're
come in
up
from a
high.
different direction and we have to kind of spread out a bit more. But other than that, yeah, not too much happens. Oh, someone does get blown up by a tank. And a helicopter drops in and I get to kill someone, but... yeah, not much really happens. But I will say I
Alright
was
guys, they're gonna be coming
a bit
for village,
clueless
so
as to
stay
what was
frosty.
going on, because he'd be like, oh, there's enemies over this way, and I'll go over there, and
Make sure you're in cap
like,
zone.
oh,
Enemy helo.
We got a
south.
cow to the
something
south.
here. But hey, it's my first time playing it, and just gotta get used to it, because these guys have obviously played more than 100 hours of the game, and they know the map, and they know
Alright,
which
I'm gonna set
way
up a
the
bomb.
enemy forces will be coming from, so I don't know the map, I don't know which way they're gonna come from, so I'm just gonna
Need shovels near the mark, please.
I'm just gonna pick a spot and sit around and, you know, keep an eye out. That's generally the game. So down that road, that's where the cache is. The cache, however you want to pronounce it. There's something about Battlefield 2's graphics that I kind of like a bit better than Battlefield 4 and 3. Like 3 and 4 just had like a lot of detail and this like bloom and this shit just flying around, so it was like almost distracting and almost like really dark. And this is just like bright and clean, and you can distinguish things from other things. So yeah, I kind of miss Battlefield 2. I wish a lot of people still played it, because I got into Battlefield pretty late, and I really enjoyed it because I actually understood how to play it properly, and it's really cool. But I think I'll stick to
Make sure
Project
we're on
Reality.
cap zone.
So to end this video, I'm just gonna say Project Reality is pretty cool, especially when you got a really good squad leader who's, you know, at least patient. I feel like that since Squad has been announced and they've had videos coming out for it, that there's been a bit of a small influx of new
Agreed.
players joining in, because they see
Put one more C4 on
that
this, make sure it goes all the way
it's
down. That's the enemy
Copy.
fire.
like, oh, this game looks cool, and it's like, yeah, you should check out Project Reality. That's the people that made Squad made that game. And then they'll see Blue Drake's
Should've set
videos
down
on Project
mine
Reality, like, oh wow, how did I not know about this before? Like, oh, this looks like a new awesome experience. And since Battlefield 2 isn't really being looked after by anymore by EA, you can just get a copy off the internet and download the mod, and there you go. You just gotta download a couple of patches just to get on the right version, and then boom, done. Play the game for almost for free. I'm lucky I still have a boxed copy of the game, so I had that to go with me. I just had to download the patches and the mods, and presto, playing the game. The mod does come with a manual as well, so that's, I have to read up on more of that just so I can know what the acronyms are when someone says something, like, okay, I understand what you're saying.
APC on the mark.
And also all the controls, so if someone wants, so I'm driving a truck and someone wants me to
Where are you?
drop something, I can actually do it.
I'm up on the roof. I need somebody.
But
medic
yeah,
to come get
Project
me up.
Reality,
Just
it's
one medic.
it's pretty cool. I think I'll play more of it. Just try and don't get me in a squad with someone that like yells at people, because I don't do very well with that. Project Reality, it's awesome.
APC right there.
Get down, mate. There's an APC directly north.
Somebody come in with a lap, please.
Did this.
Poker, take him out. He's It's near the mark.
Yeah, I'm on it, I'm on it. Fuck, he got me.
God
That's impossible.
Alright, he's dead now. Alright, medics, get everybody up.
Enemies crossing bridge. Enemies
Alright,
crossing.
enemies are crossing the bridge, guys. Get ready. They're crossing the bridge from the fucking, west.
I'm down.
Enemy went over. We've got an enemy to the west, guys. They're coming in. Do you need medic?
I heard one of those fuckers trying to fucking, ladder.
They're on the mosque. Enemy on the mosque. Did you get hit?
No. No. My squad is moving up on the somewhere. I'm just trying to.
Be wary for them to flank us, guys.
I'm pinned down, squad leader.
You smoke. Medic!
They cross bridge.
Medic!
Squad leader, can you call out?
I've got another medic coming. Don't worry about it. Medic, medic, medic. In this building, in this building.
I got that enemy squad leader.
They're flanking where the floor.
Medic, medic. Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, 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 here. I'm right outside. Right here. Let's get in. Got an APC right over there.
Thank Keith, watch out.
See guys in this building right here. Don't peek your head out.
Hey Cole, last time I checked there's an enemy sniper on top of the bridge by the...
Enemy right there. That's where they've landed in the chop.
That's where the APC is, right?
No, that's where the infantry is.
Good game.
Hey, don't give up if you die. Don't give up. We have it. Save tickets.
Yeah, maybe we can win.
Close.
We would have fucking won!
GG, guys.
Oh, if we would have kept that and kept the other one, we would have taken those tickets. Fuck.
He killed you.
Hey, Akko, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Akko.
Michael.
It's all that Chinook pilot's fault. We fucking lost.
There we fucking lost.
Yeah.
Hey, Akko, you Muslim.
Sorry
Can
for
you hear me?
waiting 2 tickets.
Yeah, well, it would have been a lot closer anyway. So, what would we have got off those 2 flags anyway?